This is a scale. It can be used to measure the weight of an apple, a banana, and depending on the type of scale, even the weight of an atom could be measured. But most of us don't really use scales to measure apples, nor atoms, nor bananas. Instead, the most frequent thing that we measure is ourselves. Your own weight could be a very sensitive topic to talk about, but while knowing what causes our weight to gain, the question still remains, should you really trust your own weight on the reading of the scale? Or in other words, is weight really that objective? Judging by the fact that the scale itself has no consciousness, nor does it have any will, which means its only job is to reflect your weight as it is. If the scale itself isn't lying, is it possible that what we call weight could potentially be misleading? The answer is surprisingly yes. As we are all aware of, weight is very different from inherent mass. The formula for calculating weight is mg, with m standing for mass and g standing for the gravitational constant. Which means weight is not an objective value, rather it's subjective to the strength of the gravitational field. Judging by the fact that the gravitational constant on the planet Earth is roughly around 9.82, your weight is actually not your inherent mass, but rather it is a measure of your mass subjective to the Earth's gravitational force. This then indicates that your weight will be magnified by 9.82 every time you stand on the scale. This is very eye-opening for a lot of people, because this theory literally indicates that our weight can be changed in an instant without any weight loss plans, without heavy cardio workouts, and even without hitting the gym whatsoever. All we have to do is to move to a planet with a smaller gravitational constant, then our weight will decline dramatically. For example, if we move to the Mars, we can then lose approximately 63% of our weight. Or on the other hand, if we move to the moon, we can then dramatically decline our weight by up to 84%. Is this the new solution to nation weight gain problems? Well, if that is the case, keep up the great work, NASA. But changing your weight by altering gravitational constant doesn't really mean much, because we're not really counting on your inherent mass. Hypothetically, if you were to decrease your weight by moving to another planet, that then suggests if we want an accurate scientific measure, everyone's weight then must be decreased by the same amount as you for comparative measuring, which will then inevitably move you back into square one because you still won't be any lighter or any leaner than you were before you moved to another planet. This then exposes us to the fact that even though our weight is just subjective to the Earth's gravitational force, we can still use the weight as an indication to indicate our inherent mass, judging by the fact that the gravitational pull is a constant and will apply to everyone on planet Earth. So maybe think twice before binging on McDonald's on Friday night, because moving to another planet definitely won't help you with your weight gain.